If you haven't watched this DonutMan, please don't watch it with us. There's going to be a link in the bottom bar. Watch it there first, and then maybe you can come and watch it with us. Hello, Friendly Man here once again, and we are here to watch another Christian video. We got D-Man, and we got his daughter to watch the video with us. And this is a new one for us. I haven't seen this. It came highly recommended, and it's the most viewed. This is called DonutMan. I don't know what it's about. I think it's about something about donuts. Who doesn't like donuts? Do you like donuts?
I love donuts.
So do you like
Awesome.
donuts? That's good. Okay, let's start the show. The Donut Repair Club.
Well, there's the donut part.
Okay, there we go.
You got me. I must be a little sleepy from our last Donut Repair Club meeting. It was great. You should have been there. We told stories and sang songs, and we even fixed donuts. It was great.
How do you fix a donut?
Let me introduce myself.
He's gonna tell you.
Oh, okay.
And this is the Donut Repair Club. You like it?
Oh, okay.
Good. Well, you're here to join? Well, perfect timing. We have a meeting scheduled for today. Let's see now. It's all about how Jesus shows God's love. Oh, I'm gonna call everybody right now. Yeah.
That's something, how Jesus could show someone's love, you know? I feel like he loves me and stuff.
Look, it's him. He's here. He's come. Come and meet God's only Son. Now tell your mom, tell your dad, 'cause the love of God makes us glad. Behold the Lamb of God. Behold the Lamb of God. Behold the Lamb of God.
You know, I haven't heard this song before. Have you?
No, I can't say I have.
He's here, he's come.
Interesting.
Come and meet God's only Son. Now go and run.
Directed at
Tell your friends to meet
young
the
kids,
God
eh?
who
Yeah, oh yeah.
takes away our sin.
The last time we were watching was more meant for teenagers.
Yeah.
The first one we watched was meant for kids. I decided, oh, we should go back to the kids watching because it's pretty fun.
Who takes away our sin. Behold the Lamb of God. Behold the Lamb of God. Behold the Lamb of God, who takes away our sin. Come and behold. Come and behold.
I like his dancing.
Come and behold.
Yeah.
Who takes away our sin.
That's a catchy tune.
Hi, everybody. Whoa, you made
What
it in
decade was
record
this?
time today.
I don't know.
I think it's part of the...
He's still asleep. Duncan. Duncan. Duncan.
You say shit and you try to wake him up.
The donut's name's Duncan.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, that's some advertisement right there.
Lots of donuts to fix.
Yeah, Duncan, lots and lots. Yay! Before we start, I want to introduce you to some new friends.
I guess it's
There.
a good way to attract kids using donuts, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Tell them what we're doing.
Something that every kid likes.
We're the Donut Repair Club, and we fix donuts.
But that's not all we do.
We like to tell people about Jesus. He's the one who fills our empty hearts with his love.
Without Jesus, our lives would be empty and real sad.
It certainly makes us stop being angry when we're angry, and makes us think about, how he would treat people.
Yeah.
It might be a big
This is cheesy.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Sean. Oh man.
Yeah.
Songs that make things stick in people's heads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Well, I have to say it's cute and catchy, and kids should love it. I guess maybe I'm a little bit hypercritical, but I definitely wouldn't encourage the guy in the pink kind of thing.
I don't think he's in pink. I think he's in red.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think you're a little bit colorblind.
No,
I think that's pink.
I think it looks like a red.
that's a pretty
Pretty pink red.
It looks red.
Oh.
Okay.
You ready? Helen! Then here goes. Our first story today that shows God's love to us is a story that Jesus told about a certain Jewish man who went on a journey. He was a
The Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking it is.
and they left him on the road to die. It wasn't one of his friends who came to help him. No. It was an enemy of his people.
You know what Samaritan means? It's just basically half Jew and half Gentile.
Yeah.
And they still didn't like him. and if you read the Bible verse on this, okay, first, what's it called? A certain rabbi comes by.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah, and you'd think the rabbi would do something, right?
right. And then what's it called? A Leviticus guy.
I can't remember at the beginning. Is it a Jewish man that's hurt? Or is it just a Gentile?
It's what's it called? It's a Jewish.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Samaritans were like, they were half Jew, and the Jews basically shunned them, right?
Right.
So.
Now the priest and the lawyer, they taught other people about the Word of God. They knew what the Bible said, but they didn't do it. They didn't show me God's love, but the Samaritan gave me all the help I needed. He wiped the blood from my kiss and my chin and took me to the nearest
Pretty good little song.
good Samaritan brought his help my way. He gave me clothes right off his back and paid my bill from his own money sack. All
It reminds me of that in the verse in the Bible where Jesus talks about, if you want to show somebody you love them, you don't just do more than tell them. If they're hungry, you don't just say, I hope that you find some food, or I pray that you find some food. You actually give them food.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I think it's like somewhere in Matthew where he says, if he wants your cloak, you give it to him.
Yes.
If you want him to walk, you walk twice as far, or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? So, we like Christians have this lip service. The Jewish people have this lip service, like, oh yeah, I'm a good person. But you don't judge somebody on what they say. You judge on what they do.
Yeah, in the end, yeah. Actions speak a lot louder than words. It's like in the King James Bible, they use the word charity instead of love in the 1 Corinthians 13. And I always kind of thought about that. I know it just really does mean love, but charity is like giving, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like extending yourself.
I think it's a little bit cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun for kids.
But younger kids, probably like, maybe like, I would almost, you're 11, so probably around 5 or 6 maybe, or something like that, eh?
Oh, this has a beat to it.
I'm not a fan of
I
musicals.
think I'd be encouraging a little bit longer dresses on them.
Yeah.
In rock?
This is more sounds like a rap.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, that Christian rap. Woo!
Yeah, something about the flesh that just loves a beat, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I was a Christian for 10 years, I didn't really think about it much, and you know, it wasn't until I got informed that, you know, the beats aren't good, and the more I got away from it, I started to and just listen to music that wasn't full of beat. I kind of realized that there is something about it that I don't know.
It's the rule.
Where is it that it talks about in the Bible about drums and that? Do you know where that is?
No, that's not familiar. Like, yeah, it talks about something about it. You know, you don't want to strike an instrument. An instrument that strikes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that counts like drums and stuff like that, eh?
Right. I think I remember it's also to do with beating and when they chant and all that stuff in the if you notice, like the religions that love idols, like the native religions, like you know, they're all about the drum, right? The boom, 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 boom.
Sorry, the rules are that you have to be here from the very beginning. Sorry.
That sounds kind of mean.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
What?
I'm so sorry. What's your name? Mary. Well,
This guy reminds me of somebody.
Yeah.
that's for you. Wait. I think we should let Mary do the next donut repair. Would you like to fix a donut? Because the next story is about how God's love.
You didn't give up.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
very sorry.
Oh, those things look like clowns. It's creepy.
You ever think that we treat kids too kiddie sometimes?
I think so. Especially
You know
something
what I
like this.
That tortoise
These are the
sound-
worst Muppets I ever seen.
It totally sounds like I'm just gonna drop you through the roof.
Yeah.
There's a hole in my roof. It's the truth. I wouldn't spoof. It was charter for a man with diseases. Then lowered him down to Jesus.
Oh,
Whoever comes
like
up with
an
these.
elf or something.
yeah.
A troll.
His hand is too human-like. You ever notice that?
It's huge.
Yeah. You guy's like an NBA player, you know? You can just hold that whole ball in his hand.
His hand can cover his whole head.
Yeah.
The door's pretty small.
Yeah.
So this is that one where that guy gets lowered down and Jesus heals him.
Yeah.
And that's how strongly they believed that. They believed so much that they went to any length to get this guy to Jesus because he would heal them.
Safe. Totally.
That's bad.
Oh.
Kind of catchy.
Yeah. This song's not that bad. I like it.
Draining now.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary, fix the donut. Doesn't give up.
Doesn't give up. Doesn't give up. Oh, be quiet, Duncan. That's not fair. You never let me fix the donut, and I've been here every meeting.
Whoa, that's not a good idea. I'll let you help, but I'm not so sure you're gonna like it.
Okay, I don't even like it. I love donuts.
That's not what I'm talking about. You see, the next story is about the prodigal son's jealous older brother. It might be kind of humbling for you. It's about being jealous of what other people have.
Well, I'll do it, but I'm not ready. No problem. So just tuck in your hair.
Well, while you get ready, I'll tell the story. There once was a man who had 2 sons, and the younger son came to him and asked for all.
At least it tells a bunch of stories.
Yeah, I think this is the whole idea behind this donut man. It's just like he basically tells Bible stories over and over again.
Yeah. You know, I think the one thing that's discounted is the actual reading of God's Word. Like the true quotes of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rather than just talking about it. I think when I was a Christian, when I was first a Christian, I spent a whole lot of time talking about the Bible and what it says, and never gave out the word, the actual words of the Bible. The pastor made a real good point that it's the word that's powerful, right?
Yeah.
It cuts like a two-edged sword or to the bone and marrow.
Mm-hmm. Some kind of hillbilly.
My kind of music.
Oh, this is the elder one.
The elder.
Yeah, the one that didn't leave, the prodigal son.
Oh,
Hey, he's mad because
right.
he gets the barbecue and hey,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
well, he came back.
Don't you care he was gone? Don't you care that like you he was my son and now he's come back home again? Don't you care that I missed him and that is why I kissed him? Don't you care? Oh, why dear child now don't you care?
Why are the other kids sing up and down? Just like going
I don't know how they're going up and down.
I guess, you know what, that's one thing we do, like, we look at what everybody else has and think it's not fair when, in this story, the father just says, you could have had it if you just asked. And we don't spend enough time maybe asking God for things. I mean, we ask amiss a lot, but...
But this is, I hope they say this, but the elder gets the whole property. Eh?
Yeah.
Everything belongs to him now.
Right, he gets the inheritance or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. And this is actually about Jewish people and Gentiles.
Mm-hmm.
Eh? The Jewish, they followed God's law. Eh? They stayed. The Gentiles, they did follow other gods.
Right.
You know, and now they have to, what's it called? They have a bigger inheritance than us. We get in through like a back door.
Oh. Okay, I see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
Like ultimately the Jews, the chosen race kind of thing. And,
Oh yeah.
and,
He's still God's people, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard about, you know, this what's it called? Inheritance, like when we get the Gentiles are now the
That is
God's,
super creepy. That is
God's
so
chosen
creepy.
people.
That's creepy?
Yeah.
He's a
That's
little
so
weird.
creepy.
His eyes are kind of weird.
Their eyes don't even move or blink.
His eyes match the color of his thing. They're red eyes. Sorry, but what you were saying there, Sean, about...
That is so creepy.
Yeah, so it's just, what's it called? I can't remember that philosophy called. It's they believe that we are inheriting God's.
Oh, replacement theology.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's not true. We're not replacement.
No, not at all.
We're just here to make the Jewish people jealous.
Yeah, we're like the second choice.
We're man B here.
Praise God for that, though. I'm glad I at least get in.
Yeah, at least we're getting into heaven.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, I don't know how. Well,
Lord, thank you for forgiving me of my jealousy in the past. Amen.
Well, I know I'm jealous a couple times.
Hey, I can't hear. I can't see anything either.
Who said that?
I did not down here, and I never get to do anything.
Never get to do anything. Well, come on up, man. Maybe it's because you never had the right part.
Well, I'm getting tired of being left out, so I'll do anything.
Anything?
Oh,
Kidding?
No.
The next story is about
not a pet.
Zacchaeus. He's a little fat man.
But I'm not.
No problem. There you
I think it's Zacchaeus is in Luke chapter 19, right? Or is it number 11?
Zacchaeus? I don't remember, actually.
I think it's in Luke, though, isn't it?
You know what? I don't remember.
Yeah.
See?
I'll put it right on the screen where Zacchaeus is.
Okay. Oh, this is my... Well, they're
He's
covering
a wee
lot.
little man.
Oh, yeah.
You know who's the smallest person in the Bible?
No.
It's in the book of Job there.
I'm short and fat, but I'm not too pretty.
But I'm
I don't know, who is it?
He's a shoe height.
Hearing that. I heard that one before.
Okay.
Now that's not red.
That's pink. That's
Definitely pink.
yeah.
A lot of singing in this, eh?
It's a musical. I guess they think kids like musicals. What was the last time you watched a musical?
I couldn't stand them.
Me either.
I hated them. That's The Sound of Life, or what is that? The Sound of Music? That movie?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You ever seen Jesus Christ Superstar?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, that's a horrible musical.
Is this a musical?
It's a musical.
I didn't know that.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Why would they say superstar? Is it like a mockery or?
I don't know why Jesus Christ is a. Why did they put superstar? Oh.
Yeah. But in general, like it's encouraging. You know, it's trying to teach kids the positivity of who the Lord is. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just find that as a kid, all the stories I heard were always just. It was almost like they were stories, right? And we were taught like they were stories. Mm-hmm. But Brian makes a good point that they're events, and we should have always really referred to them as events, because.
Yeah, they actually happened.
Yeah, because when I was their age and I went to Sunday school, all I remembered was stories, and that's how I viewed them, was as stories.
Yeah.
Never that they actually really truly happened.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hey, are we going to forget what we learned today? Are you going to keep God's love and forgiveness all to yourself? No! If you heard everything you've heard today and learned everything you learned today,
I think that whole topic of love is a little bit messed up, eh? Like when people tend to think that love is always being nice and never challenging, never confronting. But Jesus confronted the Pharisees on a regular basis. He even called them snakes and vipers.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that's love, because Jesus is love.
Yeah.
But he always did it to the right people, the right time, and all that. But there's a place. You can't forget that there's a place for being direct and confronting people with their sin.
Yeah. What's it called? It says in Acts chapter 4, okay, Peter was preaching about Jesus, and the Pharisees realized he was preaching about Jesus, and that gave him boldness.
Right.
Okay? And another thing is, you also have to think about what love is. You know, a lot of people think, like, when someone says, "Oh, love is this," you know, it's like this fuzzy puppy dog kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But actually, love is more of an action. It's like a doing.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's how you respond to people, how you treat people, physically, like what you actually do with it.
Yeah.
Charity is like the doing of love, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you actually give something to somebody.
What a mustache.
You're covering a lot of stories in this.
Yeah. He's kicking and screaming.
That's how God treats us when we don't forgive others.
How much longer is this?
I have no idea. It's 35 minutes. I have no idea how long we've been watching this for. I got 5 more minutes left.
Unforgiveness is the only. But Jesus forgives us.
So fixing a donut is putting a robin egg inside the donut.
Yeah.
That's not fixing a donut.
I don't think I can do it. There's somebody that's been
And what's up with this drama?
You don't need to say any more than that because there's somebody who already knows just how you feel. He knows what it's like to have mean things happen to him, and he also knows how
So,
it
you
feels.
doing this so they, what's it called? They can talk about God and stuff like that?
He also knows how hard
You know,
it is for us to forgive because
remember Mr. Rogers?
forgive others.
Yeah, I remember Mr. Rogers.
You see, Jesus knows just how you feel.
It's interesting that we always seem to think we have to act all sweet and nice when we're teaching kids, right? Like, I would put the woman if a woman was teaching these kids, I would expect that. But from a man, I would be more just be a man, you know, not try to be all this lovey-dovey kind of sweet stuff, right? I just be a man, right?
Mhm.
And I think boys need to be encouraged to be men, masculine leaders, not all sweet and sensitive and all that. I mean, that's a natural woman's role.
That's the thing they talk about too, is like how they're trying to get guys to be, you know, more sensitive. I think that's a lie of the devil, truthfully.
Yeah, it's deception. I don't mean to tear down this here, but I mean, I just, you know, I've grown so much in my faith. And early on in my faith, I wouldn't have said much of anything about this. I would have thought it's just fine. But the closer I get to Christ, the more I see a very different role for a man, and a very manly role for a man. And Jesus did not come across to me like this, ah, kind of guy. They said when he spoke with authority, and they could feel it. Like when Jesus talked, there's like, you could just feel his authority. That's how I take it, you know?
Yeah, it does say in the Bible, like, no man has talked like you before, like this, eh?
Yeah.
When he was talking about the scriptures and he was talking to people, he talked with power and authority, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we, for some reason, we
Whoa.
you falling asleep?
Yeah.
Got a leg spasm there?
And then I just jumped. I do that sometimes when I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's starting to get boring, eh? Yeah,
I'm just really tired.
I think it's the movie. It's not that good. I don't really like it that much. I should have watched this first.
Wow. Yeah.
You go into the world and you tell everybody about the love of God. You know what? They won't be empty anymore. Why, that makes you a member of the Donut Repair Club. Why, that means you can
I don't know if I'd watch another.
We're gonna watch them all tonight.
Yeah.
Woo. No, we're not. This is the only thing we're gonna watch. Oh, I'm happy this is over.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know what my opinion of the video is? I thought it was pretty bad.
Yeah, same.
D-Man, what do you think?
Well, I think I like the idea that they're getting the stories out there, but yeah, I think it's just too cheesy for kids. I think adults should talk like adults and let kids be like kids, but I don't know.
Yeah, like, the thing is, you don't have to talk down to a kid. They get what you're saying, you know, and this stuff, you're talking down to them, you're doing a lot of stuff that you're trying to please them.
Kind of like to talk to them like they're stupid almost.
Yeah, exactly.
And that 12-year-old girl looks like a 12 or 13-year-old. You're talking to her like he's like 2.
Hey. How you doing? Here's some keys. Ching, 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 ching.
Yeah.
You don't talk to people like that.
Yeah. That's interesting. Anyway.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and come back for some more videos, some more like this. You know, me and D-Man, we're gonna watch different ones. We won't watch another DonutMan. Trust us on that. And have a good day. Bye.